my new desk. Look at it. Ah, it's so soft. Something I didn't count on was that it's like a matte finish. So it works out really well because my other desk, it wasn't that it was glossy, but it kind of caught the lights a bit. So the whole point of having this flat one is it's lower, it's hobbit size, it's perfect. And then I could still put my drawing table on top, which I wouldn't really do during a stream, but just to show you the glossiness of it. Hold on. Try not to hit something. See that? It's not too bad, but it does reflect the lights. It looks nice. I like that. I finished it in this walnut color. Oh, no, it was Java or something. Joel has one too. His is beach or birch or whatever, that light color that they all come in. Yeah, but look at this. It just feels so smooth. And look how pretty. Oh, and it's my size. I love it. So yes, last night I brought all my little trinketies out because I was doing a photo shoot for this thing. My favorite streamer is doing a gallery on her stream, and she's opening a museum that she's going to paint in a pretty watercolor kind of thing. And she's like, don't make new pieces, just show me stuff that you like and I'll put it in my little gallery opening. So I took pictures of this one. I like it. I painted this at the Emerald City Comic Con. I was killing time. It's cute. So then I just put all these little trinketies around it. Here, I'll show you. So, let's come to the digital side. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without messing things up. I'm getting good at not messing things up as frequently. Hooray! So, okay, hold on. I gotta see things still. I can't see anything. Let's see. This is the one? Okay. Alright, so like that. And then, let's see. Yeah, there it is. So I put all the little toys in front. Oh, that's not even the right one. Hold on. I got a better one. Here, come back to me. All right. There it is. Is it this one? No. There, this is the one. All right, there it is. I don't think you can see my cursor, but I figured I took two. I like this one, but she does this really cool stuff where she kind of makes it an in real life kind of situation. So I was thinking she's probably gonna paint this gallery with a picture frame that's blank in the middle and put everybody's work kind of, you know, slideshow style in that kind of situation. So I sent this picture, and then I sent another one that is just kind of a flat picture on this table, so that way she could put it real cute like in whatever thing that she's got going on. But all that to say is I left all my stuff out, all these little things that I was taking pictures with. These are her sculptures. This is Orange Pico, and this is Earl G. And these guys, I think one of them's supposed to be named George. I think they're both Georges. Those guys, I just love them. It's cute. Oh, okay. So hold on, I got all my stuff mixed up. Then, you guys stay there. This goes here, and this goes here. Easy. Andrew Wilson, hey. Andrew's on YouTube. How you doing? Good evening, Beth. No popcorners. cinnamon seasoned cashews instead. Oh, those sound good. I like cashews. Yeah, those sound good. I'm not allergic to cashews, so I'll eat those. Eat one in honor of me. Let's see. All right. Oh, I've rolled over my mic. So even though technically there's scooting, it's not like it's easier. Come over here. There you go. Because it's just all even. Everything's like the same height. I'm super happy about it. And this thing, I don't know what they put on it to give it this matte. I think they just oiled it. It's walnut. Oh my gosh, it's so much harder to drill into walnut as it is pine or something, which is what my other desk is. It was like holding on to some crazy spinning thing, which is exactly what a drill is. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's harder, and I did it, and it looks nice. So hooray for me. This goes over here, and I figured since I had all my new table and my camera stuff out, I haven't added any of these things to my store. So I was gonna do like a little product photo shoot for these things that kind of, oh, this is what I did with this thing. Yeah, so while I had all my stuff out, I figured just take some more product pictures for my store. This is hard to take a picture of because it just kind of pops open. It looks so much brighter in person. So yeah, I don't know what's the, oh my goodness. Sean is here! How are you? Hooray! I cannot wait for Lady Mechanica Adventures in the Future, or La Muerta. You must mean Lady Mechanica, Andrew. I actually have a bunch of covers of Lady Mechanica to do. I did a couple that are just good enough to pass for ads, but like what they'll do is they'll publish that in the ad and say not finished artwork or something. So I need to get back into those and do those. So that way I could do Grump stuff. You know who streams? The mouse guard artist, David Peterson, I think his name is. And he was saying something similar about it's not the easiest thing to swap back and forth. But he's like super talented and successful anyway, so it's hardly a comparison. But Grump and Periwinkle coins and patches. I made patches years ago. Little iron-on patches. Oh, and there were some when Grump was a Kickstarter book. He actually had patches to go with them. Oh, I knocked my thing down. The digital version of this was a Kickstarter, and I made a bunch of embroidered patches to give away to get people to sign up for newsletter stuff and whatnot. Very limited batch. And yeah, I've run out of those. I've saved a couple for the archive, but they were cute. And I have some fuzzy patches. But yeah, it's like people are more likely to buy something like this, where it's got a sentiment attached to it, rather than something like Manny's robot repair. I like this because I know Manny and I know he likes to, you know, what his deal is with robots, but people connect more with the "you're not the boss of me" vibe than this one that's more random seeming. So I'm trying to keep that into account if I make some patches and stuff like that. Lady Mechanica, it auto-corrected. Yeah, I can't imagine your autocorrect would like make all of that stuff. All of those, really, I kickstarted what? Your cover? I got lost. Missed your face. Cat, what have you been doing? Where, like, what's, I've seen you make some snacks. I see your cute little doggies on the internet. How have you been? How's Mr. Cat? He picks things up, he puts things down still? I guess I was dreaming for Lady Mechanica versus La Muerta. Yeah, they're, you know, I get mixed up all the time on my computer because the files are all LM this. So we went to Vegas on our 5th anniversary. Oh, I think I hearted some of those pictures. How was it? Let's see. Yeah. So I gotta add these to my store. Gotta add a listing for this to the store. It did pretty well at Ontario Comic-Con Revolution. So yeah, it'll come with a Manny's Robot Repair because it's part of who helps make it. Like sponsored. Manny's Robot Repair. He's a good friend to Grump. There you go. Vegas was so fun, and Mr. Cat says, when you two coming over so we can cook for you. Oh, I would love that. I need some of those cookies. You gave us the recipe, and we still need to make them. All right. Oh, you Kickstarter, you supported the tier with my colored cover. That's kind of cool. Those Kickstarters, they come and go. I keep losing track of them. We are so much better. Were you guys sick? Hope you guys are feeling better. Oh no. Here, look. I've been waiting for this for like, I don't know. It seems forever because I'm used to lightning fast shipping. I got a delivery and I need to check this out before I start arting. Fragile. Where does this go? And best mattress on the planet, let me tell you. Let's see. Not a great package opener though. Actually, we used it to open up mattress packaging, so maybe that dulled it some. Breakable things. I hope so. Those are the best things. Oof. Oof. Let's see. Any guesses? I may have talked about it. What? Ah. Hold on, is that all that's in here? I think so.
Game over.
Joel has one of these. I got my own. And I got these paints that I've been wanting forever. All that for that tiny box. Yeah! That's how they do it, I guess. There we go. My pile of treasures behind me. Okay. So let's see. Let's get in here. Look at that table. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. And it's the finish being all nice and matte. It has a scent to it. And I was looking up the receipt. I remember I picked some sort of not sealer. I don't know what it was. And it smells almost fruity or melony or something. It's like an oil of some sort. I don't know. And so I looked it up on the receipt, and it's says mono coat, which I thought just meant they only put one coat, but I think it's actually a thing. So I looked it up, and I couldn't find any reliable kind of confirmation on what I'm smelling, except one person says it smells like fresh cut pumpkins. I'm like, it's been a while since I cut into one, so I don't know. Oh, this one's for 12 half napkin. Which I guess means pans. Table is gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. I think you did chime in on the top one, right? Everybody liked the top one better. Contractor! How you doing? I want a tattoo of Grump as Spawn. Am I crazy? Oh my gosh, if you did that. I actually drew a Grump Spawn. That would be insane. I would cry. Grump Spawn. Okay. Wow, this is nice. Malkiston means painting set. All right, so these things here. I've had my eye on these for a while, and I kind of didn't know what to do with them. But there's an artist who keeps painting anime stuff with them, manga, I guess I should say. And it always looks really, really cool. They're super granulation. Can you see that? Try to hold my hand steady. Shower yellow, desert green. This one's the one. This one is the one that has some red, some sort of red in it. Oh, I might have to crack into these. The mailman just left them outside, so I didn't like pour any water or anything like that. But oh my goodness. So I figured, let's see. I have these, but there's some colors in here that I got thinking there was something else. I don't necessarily want shiny paints, so I was gonna pop these out, these metallic ones, and then put it in here like these. This could be the specialty pan with the non-standard kind of watercolor things. Well, I think that's plenty of room. How many of these did I get? 6. Okay, so yeah, fill the top up with the super granulation, and then start the bottom with some of these that I wouldn't really use. Yeah, because if I put the super granulation in here, I wouldn't remember which ones they were. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to get good. And I'm good, says contractor. Yeah, so pretend that you can smell fresh cut pumpkins. I guess. I was thinking it smelled like plums or fruity, or I don't know. You never know, you might just use the metallic. Yeah, I don't hate them. I just got them on accident, and they don't reproduce well. So I was thinking of separating them is all. But then, you know, I just have blank spots in here. I don't know. Ideas. Who knows? So, let's see. This one. That's probably close enough. They're giving me a hard time last week because I was working so hard on this base. And it's only base-ish. It's not like the best base ever, but I was trying to convince myself it's good. It's like everyone's just playing around. So there's her audience right there. I was figuring something like play like everyone's watching, everyone's listening. I like his smirking. He is. Oh, this is Periwinkle, and this is Grump. He's not feeling it at all. So here I was thinking maybe a record player or something like that. Well, are you watching on the phone? My goodness, I don't know how you do it. All right, so all my stuff is so grabbable. It's unbelievable. Like the best day ever. Okay. Let's see. I keep using my crusty pencil. What else do I have? My complete set of erasers. Oops. There. Mog Park, I did a panel with them at the convention. She says that they don't sell these eraser fillings anymore. So once we're done with the back stock that we have stockpiled, I guess I'll have to retire this tough stuff. You can't even see it anymore. It says, let's see. Yeah, it's all rubbed off. I have to because the min pins have me pinned to the couch. Aww, that sounds lovely. A couple times I put Twitch on my TV and it said something like, oh, you can comment if you get on your phone, and it wouldn't work at all. So I just watched and didn't comment. Yeah, where's my my non-crusty pencil? Alright, crusty it is. Maybe it'll bring me luck. I got 2 chats open and it's throwing me off. One's all colorful and the other one has YouTube on it. Okay. Let's see. You know what I need? A little scratch piece paper. So I don't get all get my paper all greasy. So contractor, if you get a Spawn Grump tattoo, where would you put that? Is that something on your arm, leg? I can't even imagine. Once, a really long time ago, oh yeah, you zoomed in. Poor Grump, he looks like he needs a cat yowling. Oh, speaking of cat yowling, there's a kitten outside. Lost its mom or something. The landlady or the manager tried to take it to animal control or I'm not sure where, and they sent her back with it saying it has to be sick or injured. It's a kitten. It's not like some adult cat that's, you know, got trapped. It's a kitten that's gonna get into trouble. But yeah, I don't hear it right now. What I was gonna say about the tattoo, once, a long time ago, once upon a time, I entered this contest for a Kings of Leon t-shirt contest thing. This must have been like 2006 or something, I don't remember. Yeah, something like that. And I didn't win the contest, but like 3 people ended up tattooing that on themselves. Some asked me for permission and others just posted it and popped up on my, you know, in their message board or whatever. I'm like, I drew that. So that was actually way better than winning a t-shirt contest. It was such a joke anyway. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but they only picked people from the first 2 pages of entries, and there was like, I don't know, 40 pages. So they didn't even look at all of them. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I wonder, Since I'm sitting lower, I feel like you're gonna get a lot more hair in the camera. Also, I need a light, like right, not here, but 2 feet diagonally up there, so that it kind of fills in this part with light, so that way it kind of, you don't get that shadowy thing. And I think that would be perfect. I always ask permission from an artist. It's just polite people. Yeah. I think that's really nice. Yeah, to be clear, I wasn't upset that anybody did anything. I just, I'm wondering who else did, and I don't even know. I would love to see those. That's not every day that something like that happens. And it wasn't so much that they're a fan of my art. They liked Kings of Leon. I don't listen to him as much, or at all, I guess, anymore. I used to like him a lot. I had to do an underdrawing here for Grump, so he looks super buff with his little Grump muscles. But I couldn't figure out how his body was twisting and his arms were up, so he's got a see-through shirt on right now. But I have to unbuffify him. Joel, just hold a flashlight. Be your shining light. He already is. Aww. Yeah, it just I love getting gear. Getting gear for camera stuff and lighting stuff. So I'll have to pick the perfect one. With the you're using all the emotes. I still need to make a bunch more, but thank you for for like throwing them there. Oh, Gion, did you see there's channel point redeems now? The lucky chunks there on the bottom of the chat box. There's some stuff. Yeah, have a look. My birthday was May, so I had one for all of May, and I'm gonna have to replace that with something because I can't see having it year round, but he's so cute. Did you guys eat any amazing stuffs in Vegas? Asked Joel. Yes, May babies, yeah. Joel was showing me a restaurant menu from the Girl and the Goat, I believe it was called. And it was kind of exotic. I don't know. Someone said that everything was really good on the menu, but it was kind of the menu where you're thinking, how about you just don't tell me what this is? Some like goat livers, pate, and crispy duck tongues. So I'm like, yeah, I should be an more adventurous eater, but I just keep thinking of ducks, trying to say stuff. It's all the same. I mean, eating animal, unless you're a vegan, get over it. But I don't know, some of the stuff feels different. Chion says, we did this Asian place in the Mirage that had the most awesome oysters and melt in your mouth pork belly. Oh, pork belly sounds really good. And the buffet at Caesars was just wow. What was the best thing on the buffet? Here, let's see. And boozy milkshake. The prime rib on a buffet, at a buffet? My goodness. So how much was the buffet? The thing that I don't like about buffets is I guess they charge a fair amount for your eating potential, but my potential is weak. So it's like, $50, I'm gonna have a little thing, and I don't know, the value isn't there. But for some reason, I could eat my weight in ice cream. Somehow my stomach is a lot bigger for dessert. Let's see. They're giving me a hard time about my overly clean pencils again, so I'm trying to say, look, I can do it sloppy. It was pricey. We had snow crab, prime rib, sushi, octopus, mussels, tons of desserts, just some, oh my gosh. Well, pricey, all right. Is it, what's the word? Like tacky to ask what the price, I'm so curious, because I want to know. I want to go to a fancy buffet now. Yeah, like those Brazilian meat places where they just come by when you put your little indicator on green, and it means just bring the meat. It was 89 a person. See, that's kind of like what the Brazilian meat places are. So then you flip it to green, they bring meat until you can't eat anymore, and by the end, after a couple servings, all I want is the grilled pineapple. And it's fun to celebrate, but it's yeah, I guess it's fine. It's a treat, right? You're in Vegas to have fun and to indulge, so maybe you don't need to find the value. Like, eat your, well, see, then I'm questioning the term value, because if it's high quality, delicious, crazy things, then that's worth a premium. So then that's the value right there, I guess. All right, sold. I'm going to Vegas buffet. You did it, Chion. That's how easy it is. Dang, I would have just pulled up a chair at the meat carving station like I was at a blackjack table. I have some pics of the meat on my Facebook. I'm gonna have to go to your profile and look at all your pictures. That's not pricey. Eating a good prime rib plate alone would be that much. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, once in a while, this arm is going to be weird. Once in a while, someone will post some crazy dessert on their social media from Vegas, and I'm thinking, all right, so then do I need to go to the Vegas convention to make an excuse to go to Vegas? We don't go anywhere unless there's a convention there, which is fine. I kind of like that, but yeah, sometimes there's like I don't know, some Oreo dessert, Oreo sundae type of deal. So yeah, I can, this table, maybe I'm just hungry. This table smells really good. I don't know if it smells like fresh cut pumpkin, but it does have a sweet kind of smell to it. I think I want my smaller pencil. This is a 0.5. There's a baby bluish one that's a 0.3. What is this? That's like my baby blue. It's kind of mint green. Some colorist, huh? Best moment of the day, best on your test to taste the finish. You didn't see anything, it's on the grump cam. Meanwhile, I got my nose and my mic just Mr. Cat says we ate double the value. Good. That's good. We had a good sushi meal the other day. And one of our favorite pieces, like we'll get a bunch of, I like the, what is it, nigiri? The strips that are just on the rice. We'll get a bunch of those. Joel will get some rolls. I'm not a huge fan of the rolls they make here. Like, not here, just in general. Every roll has avocado in it. And I'm allergic. I could ask for no avocado, but I actually just prefer just the fishy fish. Sashimi and nigiri. So anyway, we'll order a bunch, and then at the end of our meal, we'll just kind of revisit our favorites. And we ended up really liking this, the cheapest piece that we ordered. So we got a couple more of those, and then the sushi chef put a couple pieces of nice salmon as well for free. And that was really nice. And it's really close to us. And this is kind of a weird area. Like, you wouldn't expect a fancy sushi place here. And then my favorite review on Yelp about this place is all it says is whack location, fire sushi. I don't know why I got a kick out of that, but they're right. The location is indeed whack. The sushi fire. I always have them remove the avocado and cucumber because Mr. Cat doesn't like them. Aw, look at Grump falling. Yay. I was trying to think of a sound effect for these little things. Maybe like a little fairy twinkly, tinkly kind of thing. But I just thought it would be annoying. I don't know. Look at them. It took me forever to figure that out. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. My buttons are broken. This whole thing is like these this particle kind of nodes in DaVinci Resolve. And I just kept watching video after video trying to figure out and piece together how to do it. Because I have annoyingly separate information on how to do things, and there's all these little blank spots that I have to fill in to figure out how to get things to function. And this was one of them, those little what is it, particle emitter kind of things, and then you add another particle node in DaVinci Resolve to add gravity and bounce. That's why Peri bounces. She's the only one that bounces because she's crazy. But yeah, it was nice to learn how to do that. And that was my birthday one. There he goes. That one has the sound because that used to be, or it still is, my ringtone. I just never turned my ringer on. That sound is from from a tamale cart salesman documentary. And I thought it was nice, so I kept it forever. It wasn't easy either. This was that's been hanging around for about at the same time that I entered that Kings of Leon t-shirt contest. And I had to watch the video and use some sort of downloader helper, but there was some glitch in the downloader helper that it only collected the audio, and I was like, oh, I just want the audio anyway, so so I thought, there you go. Yeah, so I'll have to, I don't have, I have a license to use music on Artlist. I haven't done the Spotify stuff. I just don't like so much of what I hear that I figure, you know what, that's what it is. Of all the times, oh, there he goes. Of all the, of all the times I've listened to Spotify, it starts off fine, but then it drifts into like, what am I listening to? I hate all of this. So I just gave up on it, and I can't bring myself to connect it to a stream. And be distracted by music I hate. But see, then if you maybe you like it and it doesn't matter. But I don't know. So I have music that I could choose and use with a license. I don't have any sound effects. So I had to figure out what to do about that because YouTube is weird. To grab something that someone says, you have my permission to use this, that's not always true because sometimes they don't have the permission themselves to grant that. I know I was using license. Oh my goodness. Who smacked me? Where do the smacks come up? Hold on. Who did it? Oh, it's Chion did it. Why do I have to scroll all the way down there to see that? Let's see. Oh, you slapped the thought right out of my head. Let's see. Let's talking about dessert. Oh, okay, Kings of Leon, and something happened in 2006. Oh, what happened? What was I likening that to? The tamale? Oh, am I still talking about sound effect stuff? Oh yeah. I used a song on a little, what was it for? Just a video on YouTube using Artlist that I have a license for, and some Apple Music garbage put a copyright claim on it. So I had to challenge it, send my license number and say it's actually this song. They said it was some other song and it was the same song, and they said that they had the rights and that I was using it without permission. So then Apple, or whoever uses Apple Music, stole the song, put it on Apple Music, and then Apple Music falsely went after me, even though they were probably the victims of the whole shenanigans. But I don't know, it's weird. All that to say is I don't want to just grab sound effects off of YouTube randomly. Great story. You're welcome. I collapsed on my story. That took me so long to make that emote. He's so Mark. Hi. Oh, Mark comes in with the party. Oh, you missed it. I got new loot. I got these right before this. I started the stream. All these crazy super granulation watercolors. If they had come in like an hour earlier, or even less than that, I would have been doing this today. But yeah, they're these watercolors that have different kind of pigments in them. So when you put them on the paper, and it kind of depends on what paper you use. If you use I forget which, cold press is the one that's more textured, right? So if you use something more textured, it grabs the pigments differently, so you could see the little like the contrasty colors. The green has a tiny bit of red in it. We'll see how much that comes out, but yeah, I'm excited about it. What's that? Okay. I was like, it's busted already? No, that's eraser dust. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, don't worry. Yeah, they put it in a giant box. I'm like, what else did I get from Blick? I didn't go crazy. Giant box for just this little thing. Mark, are you on a work break? Are you sneakily watching? Do you still like your new job? Work break, sure. Well, I'm glad to see you here. Oh, when do you find out about your vote? Mark, I don't have a link for your vote thingy. I think do I need to give you a who's, I don't know if it even matters, but Mark entered a contest. It's not even called that. what are you doing, Mork, with your something with HeroClix? You voted? Yay, Cat. Good. We voted too. Mork's trying to be some big shot with HeroClix. That's about all I know. And Mork, I noticed, did you appreciate that video that you linked to? You were the first one. That's great, because it was a long video with a lot of applicants, contestants, entrants, what do you call it? So everyone's gonna see you. That must have made you happy. Is that based off of anything or just blind luck? Love my new job. Just doing admin this morning so can watch and do work. Nominated to receive support from the International Player Foundation to receive financial support to get to HeroClix Worlds. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see Mork, I click. I didn't read the stuff. I'm like, you know what? Do it. Do it for Mork. And yeah, getting up first was nice. Think it was blind luck. May also be because of the extra effort I put into my video compared to the others, not sure. Well, yeah, your video was good. I watched it. I'm not good with retaining information. But the guy after you, I saw him, and I just turned it off. I'm like, ah. Which guy? I can't see your itty bitty. Well played. Ah. That one took some squinting. This is why everything takes me so long. Drawing the same line over and over, but just making it incrementally darker. No one needs that. I'm sure the mouse guard artist wouldn't do it like that. Am I getting my hair in the camera? Yeah, one more light. Just one more light. Right. Let's see. 2 feet diagonal from this spot here. That way. I watched the video twice before I noticed the info to vote was posted under the video. Oh, says Joel. Joel, right? I think I read the description right away, so I saw it. So, Mork, it's getting hot over here. That means it's fall over there where you are? Do you have, are you in an area that has regular seasons, or is it just kind of like here where some months are a little warmer, some months are a little colder? It's winter. It's not winter yet though, right? Doesn't it happen like in like 3 weeks or something officially? It wasn't obvious. I had to look for it too a second time. Oh, hey, I'm clearly not drinking music. Yeah. The guy always like calling people out in the video. The guy from Mexico had the worst video. Lol. Try a little hard. Try a little, my dude. You watched the whole video? My goodness. Melbourne is like 4 seasons in a day. MPT! Hey! It's a morning for you. Good morning. I forgot how to say good morning. Shoot. I believe as much in seasons as I do in Santa Claus. Melbourne, there's no point, and I feel like seasons are pushed back a few months. All right, so it's kind of like here, where it's like, whatever. Just what's today gonna be like? It's pointless to look at the 3-day for, right? 3-day I might trust. So 10 days, like, don't even bother with it. Yep, that's what's going on here. Oh, my other monitor is flickering. It's too warm for it. Ohio, that's the one. Ohio MPT. I forget. It doesn't stick. Sumimasen, I could say, because I got into enough people's way. That one stuck. Matane, see you later, right? Oh, so we got Japan, Australia, and Delaware repping in the chat. Wow, that's kind of cool. International. The guy from Mexico, I felt so bad for them, but it was good for me to brush up on understanding some more Mexican Spanish. Oh, was his part all in Spanish? See, I mean, I can barely speak English, so I'm not gonna get on anyone's case about that. Ohio gozaimasu. Do you pronounce the su at the end, or is it gozaimasu? Like, Ohio gozaimasu, that kind of thing? Practicing for December. I know, I just love it over there. I could say excuse me. I can't excuse myself from bumping into people or walking on the wrong side of the sidewalk. What else did I learn? I don't even know. Yeah, that's gonna come up quick. At least we don't have to go through that extra step of the COVID app that they had. It's there's like so much stuff to consider when you're going out of the country. It was just one more thing to like, all right, do you have the app? Everything, your QR code is ready to go? Maybe they still do. I should watch what I say, because then I'm going to be extra disappointed. I said lots of sumimasen when I was in Tokyo, but mine was more because people were in my way rather than bumping into people. Oh, well. Not for me. Depends on the region, but I wasn't taught to since my first Japanese teacher didn't pronounce the U, the U. Yeah, and I don't do a lot of readings of it. I just hear them, so when it throws me off sometimes. And then they're saying animal fries in Japanese in a chat, and the word animal had this real abrupt stop at the end of it that I can't even pretend to say. I forgot the word, but it was like you have to close your throat at the end of it. I can't do it. Japanese people don't generally apologize for bumping into people because it's very common to do so. Oh, especially in big cities. Yeah, I remember one man told me that when we were both trying to go in and out of this like hallway that led to a restroom area. Dobutsu. Yeah, that's the one. But I can't do the end of that word correctly. Dobutsu. That's what Google told me. She says everything's super nice and like cheery. Words that won't come in very handy very often. Your costume. MPT is a cosplayer and a streamer. Your costume looked really good. I liked that live stream you did while you're at was it not Osaka, it was what's the Hawaii of Japan? It's hold on, I'm not even gonna look at chat because I need to remember so I can carve a path to it.
Is it Okinawa?
Okinawa. So much for carving a path. Okinawa, yeah, the Okinawa convention. How was it? You looked great. And I was sorry to hear that people were like smacking into you while you were trying to walk around.
Osaka, she was in Osaka. She was in the,
Oh, it was Osaka Comic-Con. Okay.
it's run by the same people who do Tokyo.
Joel says it's run by the same people who do Tokyo. We had the best time there. We just spent a couple of days eating street food and cheesecake. It was nice. Oh, the crumb's falling again. Okinawa Comic-Con is at the same time as Tokyo, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Dobutsu. That's how the Google lady says it. I heard Okinawa is not as good as Osaka or Tokyo, says Joel. Okay, so his teeth's one there, I think. The pokey ones. I gotta fix that. It just looks like extra teeth, extra lip wiggle. I've heard the same, it's very small. It says MPT. Hold on. What game are you playing right now, MPT? I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, so I could. Oh, look, Joel's saying it right now. So I could play the second one, which I hear is much better. But I did this with the Alan Wake, where I didn't necessarily want to play the first one, but I figured I wanted the complete kind of story of it, so I played them both. So I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and I don't know how far along I am in it. I think I'm level 26, 28, something like that. But I feel like maybe I'm a third of the way into the game. That's a guess, looking at how much map I have unlocked. But I like it a lot. You like that game too, Chion? I think if it weren't at the same time as Tokyo, I'd like to go, but definitely prioritizing Tokyo Comic-Con. Yeah, me too. I need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. Currently still playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. So if you go to Tokyo Comic-Con, MPT, how long in advance do you have to start, if you choose to start on your cosplay stuff? Does it take you, I don't know, a couple months? Is it that long to have to work on it? I imagine it'd be a long time. They look really nice. I've never cosplayed, but I did dress up as Abby Chase of Danger Girl while waiting tables at Chili's. Nobody knew who I was, except one guy. One guy was like, yeah. And it made it all worth it. Let's see. It's suitably grumpy. Mark says, I've just started playing Destiny 2 again. A couple of days ago after a 6-year break, but actively playing Dead by Daylight again now that I'm getting back to life being a little more normal. Well, I'm glad that life's returning to some kind of normal. So that's good. I think you told me about the Dead by Daylight game. Maybe I was taking a break from thrillery games. I don't know. I almost talked Beth into getting Dead by Daylight, but it's not her thing. Well, just a break. Because it isn't my preferred genre, but if the story is pleasing, neither was God of War, and it's like my favorite game ever. And Red Dead Redemption. I'm not into cowboys, but it's my favorite game. Well, can you have more than one favorite? They're all, yeah, I like them a lot anyways. So if the story is good, I'll dip into it. But it was, yeah, I was taking a break from dead stuff, I guess. I don't know. You can't see me playing Dead by Daylight at all? Are you being reverse psychologist? Is that what's happening? Could you see me playing God of War? Or Red Dead Redemption? Gears of War back in the day? I was really bad at Halo, but it was fun to play that. Joel asks, MPT, have you met or interacted with others who make their own costumes? Compared notes, maybe traded? Although I was more into Warframe than D2. I was raiding and playing all the endgame content for Forsaken in D2. It feels good to be back. See, I don't know what those things are. That could be a cool way to get bits of interesting costume pieces. Oh, because if you trade, I can't imagine a cosplayer would want to trade anything. They're probably gonna keep their dirty mitts off my crafted pieces. I can totally see you playing God of War, Gears of War, and Red Dead Redemption 2. They have rich storylines. Oh, okay. All right. See, you get me. So then the other one doesn't? Because that would be a deal breaker, I guess. Like that one game, was it Edith Finch? Was at one day, I paid money for like the one day of, it was fine, but it was just, I don't know. It's usually I'll dip into something and plan for like an immersive experience, and this one was just like, it was like rather than reading a book, you just look at the funny pages or something. It was well, that's not a great comparison because different vibes, but it was so quick. I'm too new to cosplay to trade, says MPT, but cosplayers definitely do. They do. I would have never thought that. Traded. Maybe that says more about me. This is mine. This is my treasure. You can't have it. Dead by Daylight has a backstory, but no real story to follow. It's all really about the whole 4 versus 1 gameplay, horror setting. Ah, yeah. All right, I'll make Joel play that one. He doesn't play him, he just criticizes my gameplay from the back. He's a backseat game player. I'm pretty sloppy, to be honest, at my gameplay. But whatever, it's fun. Oh, the cat's out there meowing again, poor baby. Especially if it's a character they no longer really cosplay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that kitten's gonna be screaming all night, I bet. Poor thing. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. What can I do? Let's finish Grump's shorts and knees. Kitty, claim it. You have a pet now. We can't. We're just... It's, we're enjoying the idea of traveling without having to get having a pet boarded. But yeah, there's a kitten out there crying like it's lost, and the manager collected it, took it to the Humane Society, or I don't know where she took it exactly, but they sent her back home with it, saying we only take injured or sick pets. And it's just a kitten, like an abandoned kitten. That's not exactly... it seems like it should be within their rules to take an abandoned kitten. It's not like an adult cat that she just trapped and said, "This is a nuisance, take it." It's a kitten. So she brought it back. She's like, "I didn't expect this. I don't know what to do." And now it's just out there. Put the kitty in the picture yelling. Yes. Oh yeah, that's why we don't travel now. I get it. Oh, well, we used to travel with Colonel. It was just expensive, and it was a kind of a nervous distraction, being that he's a wiener dog, and boy, it gets getting loud. He's a wiener dog, and there's always the worry that he's gonna get a back injury from just jumping off something weird. And the people at the boarding place, they won't be paying that kind of attention to the wiener dog. They're just, you know, make sure he's fed and safe, and he's playing. If he's playing, that's fine. You know that, and then you come home to a big bill after a convention. So no convention was, well, a convention, it's harder to make money when you already know hundreds and hundreds of dollars are going to the boarding place. So he was worth it. It was fun. He would hate it here. There's no yard or anything. No outdoor sunning spot. Okay, I'm making this worse, not better. Pet sitters are a thing. We tried to hire one. And it's just, he was, I guess for cats it would be different, but for a dog it just didn't work out. I just maybe, I think I need the break from pets. Definitely have seen that happen, but I also like learning how to work with a lot of those things. I've got a bit of experience with leather and would love to learn chainmail. Oh, what did Joel say about that? I thought amputee. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and Google a lot to see what other people do in certain situations. I just thought they would farm out specific items so like if Gary is good at chainmail, maybe he'll trade with Liz, who could do great leather work. That's not bad. Joel met some crazy kid who was making like actual chainmail, and he put his chainmail shirt on, and it probably weighed what, 12 pounds? Is that off?
Like 15 pounds.
15 pounds. The chainmail shirt weighed that much. Joel put it on and his head came out of it, and his eyes were all big, like, oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Athena is a young, hip 12-year-old. Oh, you're cute, Minpin. Ah, I love those pictures. All right, so let's see. I'm going to figure this out. So if that's his little side right there, that's the other one. Okay, so then this is going slightly in the wrong direction. Let's see. Something like that. Kinda. So then, let's see. Something like that. We'll have to fix that. Maybe his shirt can just dip down a little. Is that... Let's see. Alright, so then, if that's going like that, let's see. This will be one of those, flip it in the camera in the mirror to like see what's so weird about it. I just keep thinking of like little cocktail hot dogs. It's me. Because there's no underside to the knee. There needs to be like a like a pinchy part there to figure that out. I can't. Let's see. Yeah, this needs extra figuring out. All right, we'll leave it at the cocktail hot dog stage. Always gotta have your chainmail prepped.
Game begin.
Beth, have you seen Athena's newest obsession? Jewels, necklaces. She loves them so much. She paws at me in the morning until I put one on. Oh, that's so cute. I've seen some really great pictures. I don't know if it was from if that was the beginning of the obsession or it's been ongoing. One of my younger brothers was into reenactment fighting and now just does festivals and displays. But when he was into everything, he would do full marathons in his armor to raise money for charity. Oh my gosh, his armor weighed 30 what? Oh, hold on, I need it in French fry units. 30 kilograms. So if a kilogram is 2 pounds, 30, is that 60 pounds? Plus the extra? Oh, 66 pounds. I could have just kept reading, including chainmail, plate, steel helm, and all. His sword that he would run with in hand was also another 5 kilograms, 11 pounds. Yeah, that's at Wildstorm, someone brought some prop sword in, and for some reason, I guess Joel was working out or something. He was the only one able to hold it up to the camera for a really cool picture, but he said it was really heavy. So if I had the patience to finish the sentence, I would have seen more how handy and helpful you were with the conversions. You did it in French fry units, and I appreciate you. All right. My monitor is flickering, and I need to figure out how to not make these cocktail hot dogs. So I think we're gonna have to keep working on this after a snack. He made it onto the news, into newspapers and into women's magazines here. Women's magazines? Well, who's he making money for? Raising money for, again, finish reading the sentence. He tells you, Mark's got you. Just finish reading. Raising money for multiple sclerosis, which a friend of his suffers with. Oh my goodness. What a great person. Used to Civil War reenactments in my teens, but they weren't really savvy on armor. Oh, really? All this sounds like super sweaty, hot stuff. I think it's just because it's hot in here. Alrighty. Those additional sentences and paragraphs are really informative. I just gotta keep reading. Stick to the plan. Finish the sentiment. You know what? I'm not used to people being as thorough as you, Mark. I didn't know you did the conversions. All right. So, I think your bro is a stand-up. Your bro is a stand-up dude. That is true. That is true. All right. Let's see. I think it's time to turn the camera off, take a stretch, and cool off a little bit. I'm curious to see what happens to this monitor when it fails. Oh, sorry. Ink next week, always. Ink next week for in perpetuity. Is that the right word? Good to see you. Nice to meet you, MPT. Yeah, that's a really cool international bunch. I'm glad that you guys all came around. Alrighty, let's see. I'll do this thing. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll plan for next week. In my fancy new tiny desk, and I'm gonna play with these watercolors, and then maybe I'll have something cool to show you with those too. Yeah, take care, everybody. I'll see you next week. Thank you, Chion, so much, and all you guys. Alrighty, have a good one.